In this video, we will study about activity times and floats. We know that for suppose there is an activity which goes from node number I to node j, and it takes time tij. So here this activity A takes time tij for its completion. So for this event node I, we know that there will be two times, earliest occurrence time and latest occurrence time for this event. So we will call it as EOT I and LOT I. For node J, similarly, we will be having earliest occurrence time and latest occurrence time. So it will be we can call it as EOTJ and LOTJ. Now, the earliest occurrence time and latest occurrence time, these two times are defined for events, and these activity times are defined for activities. So, firstly, we have the earliest start time for an activity. We call it as EST. So, what is EST? It is the earliest start time. So this is the time, that is the earliest start, it is the earliest possible time at which an activity can start. So this activity A cannot start before this earliest start time. So for this activity A, the earliest start time will be the EOT, that is the earliest occurrence time of I node event. Okay. So here we can see that EST of activity A, you can say EST for ij is equal to earliest occurrence time of node I, because this activity cannot start before this earliest occurrence time of I. Right. So secondly we have earliest finish time. So earliest finish time is the earliest possible time at which an activity can finish. So this activity A, so what will be the earliest time at which this activity A can finish? So this will be earliest finish time of activity ij, that is activity A in this case, will be earliest occurrence time, or we can say earliest occurrence time of this. So how we can say it? We will say the earliest start time for activity ij plus the time taken by this activity, or we can say that earliest occurrence time of node I or event I plus tij, that is the time taken by the activity. Next we have the latest start time. So this latest start time is the latest possible time by which an activity can start. And fourth is latest finish time. This is the latest finish time is the latest possible time by which an activity can finish. So before coming to latest start time, let us see what is latest finish time. This latest finish time is the latest possible time by which this activity A can finish. So latest finish time for this activity Ij will be equal to LOTJ. This LOT of this event node J is the latest time by which this activity A can finish, because activity A cannot go beyond this latest occurrence time of this event. So this will be the latest finish time of this event. So what will be the latest start time? Latest start time will be the latest finish time minus the time taken by the activity. So the latest start time will be, for this activity Ij will be latest finish time of this activity minus time taken by the activity. It will be LOT J minus time. Clear? So these are the 4 times, activity times. Let us just focus on this particular aspect, that earliest occurrence time, latest occurrence time. These 2 times are defined for events, and earliest start time, earliest finish time, latest start time, latest finish time. These times are defined for activities. This is the primary difference. So this is the earliest occurrence time of this activity, so this will be the earliest start time for this activity, and LOTJ will be the latest finish time of this activity. And for calculating earliest finish time, we will add time taken by the activity in EOTI, and for calculating latest start time for this activity, we will subtract the time taken by this activity from this value of LOTJ. Clear? Now let us see what are flow